President Trump separated himself from his company before taking office. We're following some very interesting new developments involving the use of Trump's name on construction projects in China. And our Brian Todd is following a trademark fight that could have some major repercussions. What are you learning, Brian?
Brianna, this was a trademark fight that Donald Trump had waged for years, a fight that Trump kept losing. But just before the election, Chinese officials mysteriously reversed course and Trump came out on the winning end. Tonight, ethics watchdogs are warning, watch this case closely because China may now want something in return from the president. The Trump brand in the United States, famous for Trump Tower, Trump buildings, clothing lines, Trump wine, and at one point, Trump steaks.
I understand steaks. It's my favorite food, and these are the best.
But in China, Donald Trump doesn't have exclusive rights to his name.
There's nobody that knows how to build like me.
Tonight, a case in China where Trump tried to win rights to the trademark for his name is drawing fire from ethics watchdogs. In 2006, Trump applied for the rights to trademark his name for construction services in China. But it was rejected because a Chinese businessman had applied for the Trump name first in the construction realm. Matthew Dresden, a trademark lawyer who studied the case, says Trump kept trying and kept losing.
His trademark application was rejected and rejected and rejected, and he kept appealing.
Then last September, just as he was on the brink of winning the presidency, the other man's Trump trademark was invalidated. By November, Trump's application was pushed through by a Chinese trademark review board. This week, Trump's trademark for construction services was published for registration. Why, after 10 years, did Chinese authorities suddenly reverse course?
The Chinese Trademark Board does not make its decisions publicly available, so we don't know on what basis they made their decision. I think these decisions were not made in a vacuum.
A spokesperson at the Chinese embassy in Washington tells CNN the case was handled in compliance with China's trademark law. But ethics critics say it could look like China gave Trump something of great value and will want something in return.
China is going to want concessions from Mr. Trump, and this is the first in what will probably be a series of efforts to influence him.
Trump could potentially be violating the Constitution because of a clause that prohibits public servants from accepting gifts of value from foreign governments.
I think it's fair for Americans to ask, wait a minute, is Mr. Trump going to be influenced in his decision-making by these kinds of gifts?
Trump's defenders say he is now even more famous, so he has a better claim to trademarking his brand. In China, the Trump name is already being used to sell luxury toilets, but they're not produced by the Trump Organization, and they make no money from them.
The Trump brand is key to the value of the Trump Organization's assets.
But the latest trademark case is just one of many that have raised questions about whether Trump's continued ownership of the vast Trump empire exposes him to ethics breaches.
Do you want to protect your brand, or do you want to make the presidency be something that is above that whole process? It's hard to do both.
We pressed the White House on the criticism that China might try to leverage President Trump after smoothing the way for his trademark. They referred us to the Trump Organization. An attorney for the Trump Organization told us the companies had several legitimate trademarks in China for years, that in this case, they were simply trying to protect their trademark from someone who was squatting on it. And the attorney said the accusation that the president could be compromised by that trademark decision by the Chinese is, quote, completely baseless and shows a disregard for the facts.
Is there any indication, Brian, of just how valuable, when we're talking money, that this trademark is?
That's kind of hard to get at, Brianna, even for experts on trademark law. One indication is in a letter that Trump wrote to the then Secretary of Commerce back in 2011 about all of his trademark fights in China. Trump complained that he'd paid hundreds of thousands of dollars in legal fees to secure his name. And if you look at Trump's fight over this one trademark that we're reporting on, he kept fighting that for 10 years, even when he kept losing. That must have been worth something significant to him.
Brian Todd.